What if I told you that the most heroic soldiers in Attack on Titan might actually be the most foolish? The Soviet Corps, loved by fans, feared by enemies, and hated by many inside the walls. But were they truly brave heroes, or blindly marching to their death? Stick around, because by the end of this video, your view of the Soviet Corps will never be the same. Attack on Titan is not just an anime about titans, it's a story about sacrifice, morality, power, and survival. At the center of the story stands the Survey Corps, the most dangerous branch of humanity's military. If you love Attack on Titan deep analysis, make sure to like this video and subscribe to the channel. Let's start with why the Survey Corps existed. Unlike the military police, who protected the king inside the walls, the Survey Corps ventured into Titan territory. Their goal is obvious: to expose the outside world, gather information, and one day reclaim human land. On paper, this sounds heroic and fantastic, but in reality, most of their missions ended in massacre. Like in the first episode, we see this mother asking for her son, Moses. But Keith Sadis, the leader of the Survey Corps at that time, handed her what's left of her son.
息子がモーゼスが見当たらないんですが、息子はどこでしょうか。
Soldiers died in a brutal, horrifying ways, like we saw, often without learning anything useful. So here the first dilemma. Are they brave for continuing despite the odds, or foolish for repeating missions that rarely succeeded? Eren, Mikasa, and Amin joined the Survey Corps, as we know later in Season 1, because they believed in freedom. But many others joined knowing they would likely die. That's why it is a powerful question. Is true bravery accepting death for a cause, or is survival smarter than sacrifice? But purpose alone doesn't define them. Results do. Let's talk about that. Despite the massive losses, the Survey Corps achieved things no one else could. They discovered the truth about the Titans, the walls, and the world beyond Paradise. Aaron Smith led them with a clear vision, even when it meant sending soldiers to their deaths. His famous charge in Season 3 is one of the most iconic and heroic and tragic moments in anime history. But was it worth it? Yes and no. They uncovered the truth, but that truth led to even more war, suffering, and eventually the rumbling. So, were they saviors or catalyst of chaos? Do you think the Survey Corps made the world better or worse? Let me know in the comments. Let's compare them to the military police. The military police lived comfortably inside the walls, enjoyed luxury, and avoided danger. Many fans see them as cowards, but here's the twist. They preserved order, they maintained stability, they prevented panic among citizens. Meanwhile, the Survey Corps constantly risked everything, sometimes unnecessarily. So, who was true foolish? The ones risking their lives for freedom, or the ones hiding behind the wall's safety? From Eren's point of view, the Survey Corps ultimately failed. They couldn't stop the war, they couldn't prevent hatred, and they couldn't stop him from triggering the rumbling as we saw in the final season. Yet without them, Eren would never have discovered the truth in the first place. In a way, they created the monster they tried to stop, but without them, the world wouldn't be known for the people inside the walls. So, were they brave heroes or foolish soldiers? Honestly, they're both. They were brave for fight,
against the impossible.
but they were foolish for believing sacrifice alone could change the world and make it better. And that it was makes Attack on Titan so powerful. There is no simple hero or villain. There is no simple right or wrong. There is no black and white. Everything comes to the circumstances that these heroes and this military is acting on. Sometimes it's in their favor, but they don't know the outcome of what they're doing. This is the essence of Attack on Titan. It's not just clear vision. It's not just clear actions and clear motivations for each character. It has depth in storytelling and depth in every character's and every group's decision and actions that it will affect in the future, but most of the characters don't know it at the moment. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the Survey Corps Attack on Titan, smash that like button, subscribe to the channel for more anime theories, character analysis, and epic breakdowns. And tell me in the comments, do you see the Survey Corps as heroes or as fools? Until next time, I'll see you beyond the walls.